Do you see that? Did you see what was on the screen? I saw it. Huh. Looks like nice weather, though. Anyway, hi guys. AutismFather here on the Autcraft server once again, and we have a Wither weather advisory. Aha. I think you know what that means. Oh, I gotta move my keyboard so you're not hearing clickety-clack all the time. Yeah, how about we do a wither fight? Would you like to watch a wither fight? I would like to watch a wither fight. I enjoy these wither fights. I don't usually run the wither fights myself anymore. The other admins do it most of the time, which is fine by me because it means that I can record them without having to be off building or you know, typing in the commands and things. I can just fly around and check everything out. Makes for much better video, I think. Please read. What am I not reading? Oh, a book. Can I read it after the wither fight? Yeah, okay. 5 minutes. Look at all these diamond-studded Autcrafters. We are going to have an epic weather fight. We do these on the server from time to time. I was telling the players earlier today there's 3 criteria. There's 3 things that need to happen for a wither fight. Number 1 is that there has to be enough admins on so that one admin can be helping people while the other one is doing wither fight. Oh, see you later, buddy. The other criteria is that it has to be an okay time for us. Like, it can't be super busy. We can't be all over the place having, you know, like if we miss like a whole day and people need us to be in 5 different places at once, there's only 2 people on, well, then we can't really do a wither fight. The third criteria is that the players, there has to be enough players and they have to deserve it. There has to be, you know, it can't be pure mayhem and chaos and people fighting and things like that. Like, there are times when things are just, I don't know, like you get a full moon or something and people just aren't getting along as nicely as they usually do. In those cases, you know, no wither fight. But if everybody's playing nicely, and they usually are, and we have enough admins and we're not super busy, you can expect a wither weather advisory. So anyway, enough explaining for now. I think we'll just get right to it. There's still a few more minutes, but I'm going to cut the video here, and we're going to come back in here. Okay, be right back. All right, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. We've got guardians everywhere. And withers. You have been healed. Wow, thanks. I wasn't aware I needed to be healed. Why was I healed? Yeah, exactly. So this is what it's like here on the Autcraft server. Mayhem, pandemonium, chaos, and 6 frames per second. Yeah, if you... 16. If you don't have the best computer, this could be a little rough. Still fun, but a little rough. It gets pretty well, chaotic. Have I used that word enough? It gets pretty chaotic. Oh, hey, hi. Excuse me. Good times, good times. For those who do not know, who haven't been watching this before, we have wither spawning disabled on this server because they are disastrous. Those things will rip apart a person's base, multiple bases, lots of bases, in no time. They are very, very destructive. So we've disabled it, and we have the wither spawning confined to this area. So what we do is we do wither fights like this from time to time. You know, every once in a while. We find that it works out a whole lot better. People can get their stars this way, get their XP this way, and be part of a community event, right? I'm lagging so bad. Oh man. Yeah, the lag is real. The lag is real. But it's just so much fun watching all these guys. I mean, I've seen a lot of servers take on a wither, like one wither, and it's quite the rough battle. But here, these guys, they take on, well, I mean, you just saw, and they're just getting started. Oh man, why do you keep flying back? Oh, hello. Aha! Giants have invaded. But look at all these guys. We've got all these guys in here. I say guys. Guys and girls. I mean guys generically. Do we get screenshots? That's a good screenshot. No, not in my face. Not in my face, please. I need to be able to see here. I'm on YouTube. Come on. And we got skeletons. Look at all the gold boots. That's kind of cool. These guys work better as a team than pretty much any other server I've ever seen. They take apart all the ghasts are gone. All the giants were gone that fast. Like these skeletons, there's a couple left. They are a force to be reckoned with. There's no hurricane or tornado or earthquake or anything that can match the destructive power of these guys on Autcraft. Just absolutely amazing. For anyone wondering also, oh, look at this. For anyone wondering why I am in creative, I don't play in creative. On the server, 99% of the time I am in survival just like everybody else. But in this case, these guys, those withers, they will track me. They will follow me. Ooh, poison spiders. They will follow me if I'm in survival, and flying is a bad thing because they try to get above your head, and we don't want that to happen. They'll get too high for you to hit them. So in these fights, I am in creative just so that the mobs don't know I'm here. That's pretty much it. That's the reason. Once this is over, I go back to survival and I just continue on playing with everybody. You see me? I see you guys too. Wow. Taking out the glowstone. A lot of people as well, they comment on these videos. Oh, they spawn like in the wall. A lot of people watching these videos, they say you should do something different for the lighting so that they don't take out the glowstone. Well, I'd like that the glowstone gets taken out because it kind of makes these dark patches. It really sets the mood. Like as the fight goes on, it gets darker in here, and I kind of like that. Sorry, I am not the one naming these guys. I'm not spawning these guys at all. Matrix Crawler at the bottom there in red. He is the other admin that is on with me, and he is spawning. He's doing the dirty work, so to speak, in this battle. Look at this. They're still ghasts. I think they're spawning outside the wall. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's no shortage of stars. Can you even hear me? Oh my god. Oh. Charge creepers. They can do some damage. There's no shortage of nether stars on this server. People have beacons all over the place. Hiya, Blackthorn. So no need to worry about that. Nobody gets upset that they can't spawn their own wither. Not when you can do this. I don't even know if you can hear me at this point. I can't hear myself. Whoa. Endless death messages. You got that right. But as you saw, this portal is right at spawn, so when you die, you turn around and pop right back in the portal and you're here again. And you keep inventory is on, so you don't lose your stuff, but your stuff can break. When you take all this damage from these guys, your armor can break, your swords can break, but you won't lose it if you die. You keep it with you and you come right back here and keep on fighting. Those short pauses, that's me taking a screenshot. Oh man. So we started doing these. Look at that, 60 tickets. There's 60 tickets waiting to be done. I will do those as soon as this is done. We started doing these wither fights pretty much right from the very beginning of the server. It was a great way to get everybody involved and playing together and fighting together. And it's just been... To say it's a success is such an understatement because people ask for this, not just every day, but all day, every day. Anytime I'm on the server or any of the other admins, anytime at all, ever. Even when I'm not on, I won't even be on, and people will be in chat saying, I wish AutismFather will show up and we could do a wither fight. Like, I kind of half expect that half of these people are asking when they're not even on the server themselves. They'll be at home asking their mom and dad or friends at school if they could do a wither fight on Autcraft when they get home. Because they just love it so much. Got another star. Good job, Riggs. I guess being in that hole works for you. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we can't do these as often as everybody would like, which would basically be 24 hours a day. But it's one of those rare things, right? Like you do 1 or 2 a week, and it keeps it. I wouldn't say it keeps it fresh, but people don't get bored of it. Like, I think if it was just something that people can come in and do anytime they wanted to, they'd get bored of it, right? Like, you'd do it for the first day or two, but then it loses its interest. Like, you don't feel like doing that anymore. And we don't want that to happen. We want these guys to keep loving it. If you're on the server, we want you to keep loving it, and that's why we don't do it all the time. I mean, we're also busy. We can't do it all the time when we're that busy. There's 60 mod requests to do now, and there's not always 2 or more admins on, so can't do it. But even if we could, we still wouldn't do it all the time, only because it would get boring. People would just lose interest. The new players, we always have new players joining all the time. They would enjoy it, but I mean, if you end up with like 10 people in here, it's just not the same as this, right? So we don't want you to get bored. And as much fun as it is, eventually you get bored. If you have to, if you get to do it all the time, you get bored of it. Oh, I've been slimed. Dusty Circuit is being just hounded by these things. That was hilarious. They had him locked in their radar. There goes another wither. Incredible. Well, I think this wither fight's going to continue on for a little bit more. But the crowd here is going to die down. People are going to leave because they're getting bored. Just like I said. And that's what happens. People get bored as it goes on. And this video is getting long enough. I don't want you to get bored. But we're going to do more. We're going to do a lot more. Don't worry. These things happen all the time, and I might not be here to record them all. But from time to time, I get in here to record some of them. Because they're so much fun. Anyway, guys, that's it for right now. If you are on the server and you want to be a part of this, don't hound us. By all means, ask. We love to do these things, but if we can't do it, don't be too heartbroken. We will. We'll get to them. I promise. But for right now, this is it for me. So thanks for watching, guys. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and all those good things. And I'd love your comments, feedback, and love to hear from you if you're on the server. Give me a shout next time we're both on. Oh, so many death messages. Alright, guys. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.